I'm Dr. Stephen Beaton, and I'm the founder and CEO of Circularity Fuels.
And I'm Terry Baggett, the head of business development at Circularity Fuels.
After leading fuel labs for the Air Force for about 5 years, I decided to get out of the Air Force and invent a process to make high-purity methane by taking CO2 out of the air and combining it with hydrogen via the most efficient, affordable, and compact process to make on-site high-purity methane generators. And that's what we do at Circularity Fuels. We make containerized reactors that only require air, water, and electricity to make high-purity methane for people using high-purity methane to grow diamonds specifically. And what we've seen is that there's a pretty large demand given that the reactor allows you to be more sustainable and gives you gives you control over your supply chain.
Yeah, the potential users are currently prime growers. Those who are using large amounts of high purity methane and have a large fossil fuel supply chain. And this does a couple of things that Stephen mentioned. First, it removes your fossil fuel supply chain, creating the same type of simplicity that electrolyzers did for hydrogen. Right? And second, it gives you real control over your process. Right? We know there are some retailers like Pandora and Swarovski who only take lab-grown diamonds from certified sustainable growers. This allows every grower the opportunity to meet that sustainability requirement. Yeah, so what's going on right now is people are buying canisters, 40, 30, 45, 100 cylinders a month. They are switching them out every time that they're used completely. They're writing down the nitrogen ppms on each cylinder because it's not standard. Every batch shipment of gas is slightly different, and they're working through it, but there were no other alternatives, right? And now what we're offering is the opportunity for growers to simplify that process by having known quantities of contaminants and purity, right, for every single batch of high purity methane that they get, because it's generated on site. When we talk about our container, we're talking about a 20 by 8 foot shipping container with 2 to 5 reactors in it, and each reactor produces a set amount of high purity methane per month, right? And so that's a system that would be on site, on demand, and volumes up to 25,000 cubic feet per month is what a filled system could have. If you needed more than that, then you'd have an additional container with another set of 2 to 5 reactors.
Because we essentially take CO2 straight from the air, filter out the CO2, that CO2 is pure coming into our process, and the only molecule we have in our product is methane. So it doesn't require the same filtration that is uncertain because you might miss some molecules that you just don't filter out. Our methane is pure to begin with, which makes it significantly easier for us to meet that high purity methane standard. Our pilot plant is shipping to the first diamond grower mid next year, and we're continuing to take pre-orders for the next 3 to 5 plants that we'll be building and shipping to customers over the next 18 to 24 months. We'll probably demonstrate that first pilot plant sometime in mid-February before shipping to the customer. And so we'd love to invite you and perhaps other customers to that demonstration day.